Replica Rewind, bringing to life a buck of dangerous proportions. Today we're digging into the replica making process of a 217-inch Iowa Giant. I'm Mark Drury and you're watching a giveaway edition of DoD TV. This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Analogics. Protect your herd with the power of science. Last fall, Mark arrowed the biggest buck of his life, rightfully named Danger. To celebrate this once-in-a-lifetime feat, the fine folks over at Analogics asked Mark if they could have a couple replicas made for trade shows all across the country. In steps Jon Dittmer. Jon is the owner of Spring Creek Taxidermy, and he knows a thing or two about replicas. Without further ado, let's see how Jon brings Danger back to life.
I'm Jon Dittmer. I'm from Higginsville, Missouri, and I'm a professional taxidermist. I started doing taxidermy in 2001. Yeah, 2001, I went on a buffalo hunt in South Dakota and stayed with a taxidermist and came back, and I was a taxidermist from then on. Got into it that same month, started mounting deer heads and a few other random critters, and it's been uphill ever since. So being perfect is probably the most challenging part. It takes time to do good work. In 01, I did not do good work. You just got to learn. I didn't go to school for it. I just picked it up. Yeah, I was good with art, but this is kind of another thing, dealing with anatomy on animals. So it's been my goal to be the best at it. And it's taken this long to get to that point, for sure. I started doing replica antlers about 4 years ago, might have been 5 at this point, and just another thing that a client had asked me to work on, and I didn't know how to do it at the time. This is one thing that nobody teaches you how to do, is how to do replica antlers. It's a big secret. Nobody likes to give up their tactics. Except for me. I like teaching. So another benefit, go to Unfiltered Outdoors, the app, and you'll get to see some tips and tactics of how to make replica antlers. All right, so now we're going to get into the exciting part of the show. Enough about me. We're going to talk about Danger. So this is the mold to Danger right here that I built, and this is the way I do it. Now in the time lapse, I'm not showing you how exactly I did this because I can't give away all my secrets at one time. But this thing's built to pour multiple sets out of. You could virtually pour 1,000 replicas out of this mold the way it's built. Right now there's only one Danger replica out there, and that is the one that's in the time lapse here. It is for Analogic Outdoors, and they travel with them. So the exciting part about what we're doing right now is we're going to give one away. So through Drury Outdoors, you're going to get a chance to win a Danger replica similar to this one. This is not it. You'll get one that is on a skull. So it'll be on a European skull, and some lucky winner out there is going to get to put this in their house and know that he's the only guy that's got a Danger replica. So that's going to be cool. Stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how to win a Danger replica. All right guys, Jon Dittmer here. Gonna do a replica of Danger. Quite a buck here. Mark shot this past year, and Analogic has asked for a few replicas because this is one of their proteges right here. Unbelievable deer, 12 points on each side. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to take you through it. I'm not going to show you exactly how to do it because I've worked a long time to figure this out, but kind of give you the basics of how a replica goes together, and at the end you'll see a finished product. So I'm going to get started.
We're out doing some fall plots today. Got the Jon Deere, got the Can-Am Defender, and I want to talk a little bit about how we establish the actual acreage of each individual fruit plot. Because one thing's for sure, you want to make sure your seeding rate is accurate. Every product you buy will have a recommended seeding rate. And if you seed too heavily, the plants will compete with each other and you won't have a desirable effect. Or if you seed too light, you're going to have a fruit plot with a lot of holes in it. So we always want to make sure that we're accurate to the seed recommendation. How do you do that? Well, we know that within an acre, it's roughly 70 paces by 70 paces. It is 4,840 square yards, 4,900 simple math, 43,560 square feet. So if you pace it, or if you have a rangefinder and measure the distances, measure the square footage, figure that out, you can then calculate how big your plot is, and then you know what seed to apply so that you don't overseed it or underseed it. I'm going to go ahead and pace this one off, find out what we need, then we're going to measure the seed out and then put it in the ground.
On to the mounting phase here. The horns are still in the mold, but we're going to go ahead and get this thing mounted up. We're going to leave the cap open. Tomorrow I'm going to pour the replica and I'll be able to sew the rest of them up, but at least I can get this going and starting to dry. I'll keep this area wet so I can pop some horns in and sew them up. Here it is, it's fiberglass all around the original horns of the Danger. And now I'm going to drill all my holes and cut all the scraps off this, get this demolded and ready to pour our first set of it. So, here we go. All right, now comes the fun part, if it hadn't already been fun before, but this is where you turn this into this. So I've got a bunch of colors here and a few paint brushes, and we're gonna make them look real again.
Brother?
Thank you
What do
so
you think,
much,
dude?
John. I'm ready to jump up and down with joy over this. It's better than I ever imagined.
No, it was a fun project, I ain't gonna lie. Jesus.
I mean, living color, it brings me back to that morning. I could see him coming through the brush. You know, here it is again, man. And
Yeah.
I just don't know how you do that. I just don't know how you do
And I
it.
can't tell you, I really can't. It's unbelievable how it goes together.
excited.
So.
You just knocked it out of the park.
Thank you.
As usual. John's one of the best there is when it comes to taxidermy, and he's taking his replicas to the next level.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
absolutely.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, guys, thanks for watching the time lapse we just put together. Right now is your chance to get online and win a Danger replica for yourself. There's one that's going to be given away, so somebody's going to be the lucky winner. Thanks for watching DOD TV. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing some more videos for you guys real soon, I promise.
What a work of art. Now, you heard Jon speak about a chance to win a Danger replica of your own? Well, here's how. Subscribe below, then head over to the Drury Outdoors Facebook page to enter. We'll randomly be picking the winner on Friday, October 20th. Hope everyone is having a great and safe fall. Be on the lookout for more giveaways coming your way. Thanks for watching another installment of DOD TV. This segment of DOD TV is brought to you by Mossio Camo.